Hey, what's going on, guys? Dom here. And lately I haven't been putting out too many videos because I've been searching for Pokemon cards all over Japan, but I actually found something because I kind of figured out how to use 4chan a little bit. And at the time of this recording, I think this was posted about 45 minutes ago, and it covers Galar forms. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think in the comments about this, and we're gonna jump right over to that. Alright guys, so I figured out kind of how to use it exactly. It's just I went to Pokemon and then I put in leak. So at first I tried that a little while ago and it didn't work. I don't know what I did different, but I'll try to figure it out. But here we go right here. It looks like from an anonymous leaker, rumor maker. 102 Pokemon. I think that's a little bit too high personally. I think we're going to be getting somewhere between 75 and 95. That's just me personally. I think 100 maybe a little bit too much to ask. If we're not counting the Galarian forms, which technically they aren't new Pokemon because they're just Pokemon we've seen before, just a little bit different. 24 Galar form Pokemon called Galarian, including Seviper, Pidgey, Oddish, and Caterpie. Okay. It seems like the four of those that they mentioned were from from Gen 1. I'm not a fan of Gen 1 pandering, to be honest with you. Seviper's a little bit strange, but I guess snakes do actually have different forms or how they look depending on where they're at, the biome or the habitat they're in. So 11 new Pokemon shown on the 5th of June Pokemon Direct. Yeah. We'll see. They are the second and final evolutions of the starters. 2 legendaries, bird-type Pokemon based on Magpie, bug-type Pokemon based on an ant, and a rodent, which is a rat. A Galarian form, Oddish, will also be shown. Okay, so we're supposed to be getting the second forms, the teenager forms of our starter Pokemon. I would love to see that. Personally, I wanted us to wait until closer to the games to even get those, because I think a lot of people pick their starters based on how they look. And here's a fun fact: did you guys know that the Gen 1 starters were actually created after their final forms? So they made Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise, and then they made Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. So I think it's interesting that after that they started doing it the opposite direction. They started making the baby forms and then doing the final forms afterwards. But I don't want us to immediately get what these Pokemon are going to look like. Personally, I want to wait because I believe was it Generation 7? No, it was 6, where they revealed the starter Pokemon, the final evolutions, the day before the game came out. I'm like, there's no mystery to this. We pretty much know everything before that. So the bird-type Pokemon based on the Magpie, that's been mentioned multiple times because I believe Magpie is it's a animal that's native to that part of the world in the UK. I'm assuming. I know it's in Australia. I know for a fact it's in Australia, but I'm not sure about the UK. A bug-type Pokemon based on an ant. That's something we've seen before. I think Durant. I'm not sure what his typing is exactly. But then it has a Galarian Oddish. Of course, Oddish is just a plant. We can have the same type of plant everywhere across the world and they look completely different. 2 professors will be shown in the direct. One gives you your starter Pokemon and the other will give you your Pokedex. That's nothing new. I mean, before we've gotten Professor Elm, who gave us a starter Pokemon, but we got the Dex from Professor Oak. Nothing new there. The one who gives you the Pokedex is secretly one of the evil team leaders who tries to use you to find the legendaries and mythical Pokemon. That's an interesting take on that. I don't think we've had a professor who's been bad the entire time, or secretly bad. The Koro in June reveals a new Pokemon, which is a Corgi dog Pokemon called Corgikin. I think I've heard that exact name, and Corgi Pokemon is something we were guessing is supposed to happen because of the region. 8 gyms. There is an island not shown in the map, island which will have a gym on it. Okay, so with that, this brings so many questions. Are we talking about, like, are we going to be getting the whole of Ireland or just a part of it and then there's one gym in it, similar to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, where they had like that one makeshift gym that was supposed to be Lieutenant Surge's gym? You can access this island by boat from the city with the water gym. The gym by the Dugtrio Monument is a ground and rock gym. I guess that would make sense. So you would access it by boat from the water gym. Boat, water, makes sense. The gym by the Dugtrio Monument is a ground and rock type gym. Also makes sense. The gym with the giant mushrooms is a poison gym. This guy is really, really good at making it seem very likely what he's saying is true. Gym inside the Industrial City is a fire type gym. That's something you would probably get from the trailer, given that Score Bunny was first seen running across these cogs of steel. So you would assume the fire type gym would be somewhere in the industrial city, somewhere to where very similar to where Score Bunny was seen. His entrance was first seen. Final gym is a gym that has no type. What does that even mean? I mean, I'm guessing it's like Blue's gym in Heart Gold Soul Silver. It means that it's going to be multiple types. I like that because it's easy to defeat someone with a water type Pokemon if you know their Pokemon are going to be ground or rock or whatever. Rival is a rich boy who is the second professor's son, the professor of one of the evil teams. So that would be, so they're mixing professors with Silver, Team Rocket. Okay, he uses money to buy products to make his Pokemon stronger. Do you mean like he buys like are you saying he buys like those protein things? Is that what it is? Meanwhile, in your hometown, you grow berries to sell and give to Pokemon. So you're supposed to be like the farmer, and your rival is like this rich person. So it sounds like you're supposed to be Clark Kent, and then your rival is like Lex Luthor. He's rich and he has the money to fund his Pokemon being stronger than yours. It's a pretty cool take on it. I like it, but it's nothing new that I've heard. I haven't heard from something else in pop culture. Map is bigger than it looks with many secret areas that looks like you can't go in islands to visit. Okay, so it's gonna be like an invisible wall. Is that what they're saying? Like we're gonna have islands off in the distance that we won't be able to visit? That sounds disheartening. Just be able to see something you can't go to it. Someone's gonna do like a invisible wall break and go past there and see what's over there. I bet someone's gonna do it. For the starters, Grookey family will be grass and ground type. Okay, I think we've heard that before. Score Bunny family will be fire and electric type. Meanwhile, Sobel family will be water and psychic. Okay, those typings, I don't have a problem with those typings, except I feel like Sobel would be a ghost type, but that's just personally me believing that he would be based on that he used acid armor. I think it was acid armor, or he camouflaged himself somehow. More information that comes soon. Sorry for my English and cannot say who I am due to job. The English was perfectly fine, man. If you ever see this, your English was spot on. I like this rumor. It's super down to earth. You didn't give us too much. Something simple. 24 new Galar forms. I wish you'd given us more on that, but I guess you can't, according to what you're saying is your job, if this is true. This is very interesting. So it's a good rumor. It's a good rumor. I'm definitely putting in the rumor category. None of this is true until we get to, he says here on the 5th of June. So we'll find out in a few days if this guy was right or not. And if he's right, then we'll come back and visit it and like, hey, this guy was pretty spot on. Other than that, I think we're done here. Dom.